GPT 5.1 in Perplexity Pro is insane. Today I'm going to show you GPT 5.1 inside Perplexity Pro, and it's absolutely crushing everything. This model just dropped and it's faster, smarter, and more powerful than anything I've tested. You can use this right now to transform how you work, and I'm going to prove it. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to use it to work smarter than ever before. When you first start using GPT 5.1, you'll notice something different immediately. If you give it a task, like building a content strategy for any business, the results are different from other AI models. ChatGPT gives generic advice. Claude writes well but doesn't go deep. Gemini's hit or miss. GPT 5.1 does something completely different. It analyzes the market, finds competitors, identifies content gaps, and builds complete strategies with actual keyword targets and traffic projections. This isn't basic advice, this is consultant level work in seconds. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Let me break down what makes GPT 5.1 different from everything else. First, speed. It's twice as fast as GPT-4. Responses come back instantly, even for complex requests. Second, it has real-time web search built in. You ask it a question about current events, and it goes out, searches the web, and brings back accurate information with sources. Third, and this is huge, it understands context. Like a human, you can have a 20-message conversation and it remembers everything perfectly. No more repeating yourself, no more losing the thread. Fourth, the reasoning capability is next level. It doesn't just give you answers, it thinks through problems step by step. Fifth, it handles multiple tasks at once without getting confused. You can ask it to do research, write content, and analyze data all in the same conversation. The depth of analysis you get from GPT 5.1 is what sets it apart. When you ask it to analyze a competitor's website, other AI models give surface-level observations. GPT 5.1 goes deep. It looks at content strategy, backlink profiles, top-ranking pages, traffic sources, and gives you a breakdown of the exact playbook being used. Then it tells you specific things you can do to compete better. This level of insight used to require expensive tools and hours of manual work. Now, let me show you something most people miss. AI tools are everywhere now. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, dozens of others. Everyone has access to the same basic technology. So why does GPT 5.1 matter? Because it's not about having AI, it's about having the best AI. Think about it like this. Everyone has a car, but some people have a Honda and some people have a Ferrari. Both get you from point A to point B, but one gets you there way faster and makes the journey a lot more enjoyable. That's what GPT 5.1 is. It's the Ferrari of AI models right now. Let me give you 5 specific ways you can use this to transform your work. And I'm going to be detailed here because generic advice is worthless. Way number 1, content creation at scale. If you need to produce content constantly, GPT 5.1 changes the game. You can use it to do research, create outlines, and write first drafts. Then you polish them and add the human touch. This can cut content production time by more than half. That means you can produce more quality content without working overtime. The workflow becomes smoother and more efficient. Now, before I go deeper, if you want to learn exactly how to use AI tools like this to scale your business, you need to join my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where I share everything I'm doing in real time. No theory, no fluff, just real strategies that are working right now. We have members saving hundreds of hours every month and scaling faster than they ever thought possible. The link is in the description below. If you're serious about AI, this is where you need to be. Okay, let's keep going. Way number 2, SEO audits. Full SEO audits normally take days to complete. The process is tedious. Check technical issues, analyze on-page optimization, review content quality, examine backlink profiles, all manual work. With GPT 5.1, you can do 90% of the analysis work in 30 minutes. It checks everything systematically: technical SEO, on-page elements, content gaps, backlink quality, everything. You still review and add your expertise, but the heavy lifting is done. You can complete multiple comprehensive audits in the time it used to take to do one. Way number 3, client reporting. If you work with clients, reporting is a time sink. Clients want to see results, and you need to package data in a way they understand. Raw analytics data doesn't tell stories. You need to interpret it, add context, make recommendations. GPT 5.1 takes raw analytics data and turns it into client-ready reports with insights and recommendations. What used to take hours per client now takes minutes. This saves enormous amounts of time that you can use to actually improve results instead of making presentations. Way number 4, email marketing. Writing email sequences is time-consuming, but necessary for staying in touch with clients and prospects. GPT 5.1 writes email sequences that can match your voice. You give it your offer, your audience, and examples of your writing style. It writes a complete sequence that captures your tone. The quality can match or exceed handwritten emails. If AI writes better emails, it makes sense to use AI. Way number 5, competitive intelligence. Monitoring competitors used to require manual work or hiring someone to track everything. You can tell GPT 5.1 to monitor competitors. It searches their websites, social media, news mentions, everything. Then it summarizes what they're doing and alerts you to changes. When competitors launch new services or make strategic moves, you can respond quickly instead of finding out weeks later. That kind of awareness is valuable for staying competitive. Here's what most people get wrong about GPT 5.1. They think it's just another chatbot, ask a question, get an answer. But that's like buying a sports car and only driving it in first gear. The real power is in how you use it. Let me show you what I mean. You can build custom workflows around GPT 5.1. Here's one example. Every morning, you can have it scan the top news sites in your industry and summarize the most important updates. Then it could check rankings and flag any big movements. Then it looks at competitor activity and tells you if anything changed. All of this can happen automatically before you even start your day. You wake up to a complete intelligence report. This used to require a full-time person monitoring everything. Now it can be automated and more consistent. Another workflow. When you get a new project, you can feed the relevant information into GPT 5.1. It can build a complete strategy document with targets, ideas, technical fixes, and a roadmap. You review it, make adjustments based on your experience, and you're ready to go. What seems like days of comprehensive research takes an hour. This is how you scale without burning out. Let me talk about something nobody discusses. The quality of AI output depends entirely on the quality of your prompts. Garbage in, garbage out. Learning how to prompt GPT 5.1 correctly is crucial. Here's the exact framework that works. The framework has 4 parts. Part 1, context. Tell the AI everything about the situation, who you are, what you're trying to do, who your audience is, what you've already tried. The more context you give, the better the output. Part 2, objective. Tell it exactly what you want, not vague goals like make this better. Specific outcomes like rewrite this to increase engagement by focusing on pain points and urgency. Part 3, constraints. Tell it what not to do, keep it under 300 words, don't use jargon, make it conversational. Part 4, format. Tell it how to structure the output. Give me 3 options, use bullet points, include examples. Here's an example prompt structure. Context, I run a business in a specific industry targeting a specific audience. Objective, write a social media post that gets comments and engagement. Constraints, keep it under 200 words, make it controversial but professional, include a question at the end. Format, give me 3 variations to test. GPT 5.1 will come back with multiple options that are ready to use. This structured approach consistently produces better results than vague requests. Now let me show you the reality check, because there is one. GPT 5.1 costs money, $20 a month for Perplexity Pro. Is it worth it? If you use AI tools regularly and save dozens of hours every month, absolutely. But if you're just starting out and cash is tight, you need to think about whether you'll actually use it enough to justify the cost. The advice here is simple. If you're not regularly using AI tools already, start with free options first. But once you're using AI every day and hitting limitations, this is a clear upgrade. And if you want to go way deeper with AI and learn how to actually build systems that transform your business, you need 2 things. First, join my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where I share my entire playbook. Real strategies, real automation, real results, no theory. It's the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI. The link is below. Second, join the free AI Money Lab. Inside, you get 50 plus free AI tools and 200 plus ChatGPT SEO prompts. You'll learn how to work with AI agents. You get access to over 1,000 free NAM workflows and 200 plus ChatGPT prompts. There's a complete blueprint to generate thousands of leads with AI. You get a free AI community, a free AI course, and proven AI case studies, everything you need to start using AI effectively today. Link is in the description.